We here at Binge Now always love to hear our subscribers' opinions, and our last video on the best Hallmark in-movie couples just wasn't long enough to fit everyone in. So we're back with a part 2 based on our subscribers' recommendations. So here's 10 more favorite on-screen Hallmark couples. First up is CARA and Ben from the One Winter Weekend Proposal Wedding Trilogy. We'll just focus on the last movie in the series, which is One Winter Wedding.
With CARA leaving on an international book tour in 2 weeks and Ben's business expansion keeping him busy, the couple decides they won't let work commitments postpone their nuptials any longer. So, they book the Clara Lake Chalet and head back to where their romance began for a small, intimate wedding with friends and family. With the help of their best friends Megan and Sean, CARA and Ben feel nothing can stop them from having the perfect wedding.
It's pretty safe to say that if the movie becomes a successful trilogy, that the actors on screen are the ones responsible. Well, that's exactly what Taylor Cole and Jack Turner have done together. Created great chemistry together on screen with One Winter Weekend, Proposal, and the Wedding series of movies. Next up is Avery and Roman in A Christmas Waltz. Lacey Chabert is a running favorite of Hallmark Channel lovers. When she partnered up with Will Kemp, another familiar face for Hallmark fans, for the holiday film A Christmas Waltz, many people found the two to be a perfect pairing. The film itself sees Avery making an unexpected connection with her dance instructor after her storybook Christmas wedding is canceled. The two together have great on-screen chemistry that made this film one of Hallmark's best. Next up is Ellen and Roy in The Irresistible Blueberry Farm. A young woman receives a letter that her deceased grandmother requests she hand-deliver to a man in her grandmother's childhood home in Maine. She begins a journey of discovery of her grandmother, herself, and quality of life. Allison Sweeney is no stranger to Hallmark films, and Mark Blucas is also a favorite leading man for the channel. And you know what happens when two top actors come together for a film. They create on-screen magic that truly makes you believe. The next couple we have for you is Sharon and Sam from Two Turtle Doves. Nikki DeLoach and Michael Rady are both regulars and both happen to be starring in their 4th Hallmark holiday movie respectively with Two Turtle Doves. But this isn't the first time they've worked together. They recently starred in the network's Love to the Rescue. In Two Turtle Doves, Dr. Sharon Hayes searches for a beloved family heirloom in a small Christmas town. When she unexpectedly discovers an adorable little girl and her disheartened father, she realizes that Christmas miracles really do happen.
I never would have been able to confront any of those memories if I wasn't making new ones with you.
Next up is Abby and Nick from Bottled with Love. Abby, played by Bethany Joy Lenz, is a career-focused executive from Boston who decides in a moment of impulsiveness to pour her feelings out and admit her desire to find love in an anonymous letter she seals in a bottle and tosses into the Boston Harbor. Months later, the bottle washes ashore in Maine and is discovered by Nick, played by Andrew Walker, the son of a CEO of Everett Valley Farms, the company where Abby works and is about to secure the biggest deal of her career. When Nick is called home to help his father's company, he decides to contact the mystery woman with the only information he has, an email address. Without knowing each other's identity, Abby and Nick begin an online relationship which becomes a budding romance, while at the same time, they are being forced to work together on a project where they are not getting along. It's no wonder this couple was asked for, as Andrew Walker is one of the fan-favorite actors to grace Hallmark Channel, and Bethany Joy Lenz is no stranger to great performances herself. Now before we get into the next half of our list, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and click the bell icon to enable notifications so you never miss out on one of our videos. And think about joining us as one of our preferred members, which comes with exclusive perks and input on our next video topics. You can find the link to join in the description below. The next couple we have for you is Annie and Ben in Autumn Dreams. With big plans to leave their small town, teenage lovers Annie and Ben elope. Their big city plans are halted, though, when Annie's parents have the marriage annulled, and Annie stays behind in Iowa to help her family. 15 years later, when Annie is engaged in Iowa and Ben is engaged in New York, they discover that their annulment was never finalized. Annie and Ben reunite to make their divorce legal, but find themselves reminiscing about what could have been if they stayed together. As romantic feelings resurface, Annie and Ben must decide if their past love could also be their destined future. A story about young love rekindled in the future can only be believable if the actors on screen have that special spark, and Jill Wagner and Colin Egglesfield definitely have that spark. The next couple on our list is Grace and Joe in A Veteran's Christmas. Captain Grace Garland, a decorated U.S. veteran, returns home after 2 tours of search and rescue in Afghanistan. After being separated from her beloved canine partner, Grace must rediscover the magic of Christmas. When Grace finds herself stranded in the town of Rivers Crossing a couple weeks before Christmas, the local judge, Joe Peterson, offers her a place to stay on his property and takes it upon himself to show Grace everything she has been missing. Christmas, family, community, and love. A great story with all the elements that embody Christmas. Sean Ferris and Eloise Mumford truly made this movie full of Christmas spirit. The next couple on our list is Jessica and Chase in A Perfect Catch. Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach are both making their second appearance on our list, so you know that they both bring strong performances in any movie they star in. A Perfect Catch follows Jessica, a single parent and owner of a struggling diner, finds the inspiration she needs to keep the long-standing diner afloat when competition from a new restaurant threatens its future. The inspiration to work so hard comes when her high school boyfriend Chase, a professional baseball player, returns to town after breaking her heart and leaving 15 years ago. The next couple we have for you is Jenny and Brian from All of My Heart Trilogy. Originally made as a standalone movie, All of My Heart follows Jenny, a young caterer whose life suddenly changes course when she inherits a country home and learns she must share it with a career-obsessed Wall Street trader.
Upon seeing the old home, she is inspired to renovate it and start a bed and breakfast. But all he can think about is selling the place for a profit. Due to some unforeseen events, Brian gets fired from his job and ends up on the doorstep of the house with no place else to go. So Jenny and Brian decide to split the house and share it, not knowing it will bring them closer together as they prepare the bed and breakfast for inspection. At first, these opposites do not attract, but feelings begin to change when they find themselves having to work side by side to restore their newly acquired home.
Fans loved this film so much, and Hallmark listened. The original All of My Heart was so popular that 2 sequels were created to further the story along. With powerhouse performances from Lacey Chabert and Brennan Elliott, it's no wonder Hallmark fans couldn't get enough of this on-screen couple. And finally, the last couple on our list is Elizabeth and David in It Was Always You.
Elizabeth's engagement plans are thrown into disarray when a storm causes her fiancé to be stuck on the other side of town, while she is left trying to finalize last-minute details. Having her fiancé's free-spirited brother David back home also doesn't help the situation. With her engagement party looming and a million things to do, David's unexpected influence prompts Elizabeth to question her entire life's decisions.
Lizzie, Sandy, Lizzie.
We've met. Enjoy.
Okay.
This was by far the most requested couple that didn't make our last list. The chemistry between Krakow and Hines is undeniable, and that led to this being one of Hallmark's best movie of the past few years. And that's our list of 10 more popular Hallmark in-movie couples that you all wanted to see. Let us know if there are more couples you want to see down in the comments below, and maybe we'll have to come back for a part 3.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And also, think about becoming a member of our channel. That membership gives you a loyalty badge for your profile and allows input on our future video topics. The link to join is in the description below. We hope you enjoyed this list, and as always, thanks for watching.